Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in to another one of our little St. Mark's ReMarks video. Now, I have my arms folded not because I'm frustrated or anything, but because we're standing in the cold church.
Yes, we are.
It's cold in here.
It is.
Do you know why it's cold in here? It's cold in here because we're trying to save your money. Yes, we are frugal with your dollars and cents, wanting to keep as much as possible in our hot little hands to devote to our pastoral priorities, right?
Amen.
Amen. Amen. And so I'm here today to let these two nice people, Hilda Beck and Joseph Walker, talk about a couple of those aforementioned pastoral priorities. And you know, yours is somewhat complicated.
It is.
And yours is more simple. So why don't we let simple go first? I know that defies the Women Before Men convention, but I trust you'll forgive me.
I'm okay with that if you're okay with that.
Thank you. Thank you, Thrilda. Now, I'm going to step out of the way and ask Mr. Walker to let her go.
We want to make a special invitation to you and to all of your friends to come join us on Friday evening, March 8th at 7 p.m. here in the church for a special Stations of the Cross. It's going to be bilingual, so we'll alternate English and Spanish stations. You may sit in the pew if you are more comfortable doing that, or if you would like, you may actually process with us around the stations, kind of like we used to do when I was a little altar boy, hold the candles and all that. Stations are a very special liturgy for the church. Reminds us that indeed our God, Jesus, suffered and died for us. And while we like to think of the joyous and the happy and the beautiful things in life, we know that in every life, in all lives, there is suffering, there is death at some point. And so we want to be in touch with the fact that our God knows that. Kate Bowler, the great author, has written out of her own experience of surviving cancer. And she talked recently in one of her Lenten reflections about our God is a God who goes first to the cross, first to death, and first to resurrection, to show us how that we can live in this life, even in suffering sometimes, and in the next. So again, that's Friday, March 8th, 7 o'clock here in our church. We hope that you'll join us, and we hope that you'll invite other folks who may miss that particular traditional old Stations of the Cross liturgy to come and join us too.
Well, before Hilda cranks up, can I ask a question or two, please? So you said this is going to be an alternating Stations of the Cross, English
and Spanish.
So that means like first one Spanish, second one English, third one's English.
We'll take turns.
I'll be darned. Well, that's novel.
And everybody will have a book, so they can follow along in their particular language. And it's a really nice way to weave our two language congregations together in one parish, and that's something that we know we all want to do. We want to be welcoming and hospitable in all directions. So
I surmised that must be your strategy.
That is one step, that we hope to do many, many more things like that, so that we can always see each other as sisters and brothers as Jesus intends.
So you see, friends, while we're not spending dollars and cents to warm the church, we are spending it on the salary of Joseph Walker, who's a man of vision, of pastoral sagacity. And in our parish, where you have Hispanic and English-speaking people, you need some elasticity.
Yes.
Yeah, to go with your pastoral capacity.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know it amounts to sagacity.
I did have chili over at the St. Joseph's Day table preparation today, so.
All right. Well, with that, I'll step out of here and let Hilda tell you what she wants you to know.
Okay, so bear with me. I have some notes that I'm going to be looking at to explain what the Hillcrest ministry is all about. And for those folks who are new, fairly new, or even in the last year who don't know about our Hillcrest ministry, I'm gonna run down some bullet points for you so that you can understand where I'm coming from for this announcement. So Hillcrest Transitional Housing partners with churches and agencies and individuals to just help sponsor an apartment that and it's a program that they put together to help homeless families or families who are about to be homeless to have a place to live. And so they offer a 90-day program, a 3-month program where they go through life skills and budgeting, and they work on saving, like on a savings plan, so that by the end of the program, they have eliminated any debt that they might have brought with them to the program. They will have saved some money so that they can move on to self-sufficiency once they graduate the program. So St. Mark's has sponsored an apartment with Hillcrest for about 10 years, maybe a little bit more than that. And we had an apartment over at the Spring Street location here in Independence off the square. Unfortunately, that house is going to be up for sale April 1st. And so we are now moving to the Sugar Creek location. And the apartment there will be a little bit bigger. It is a 2-bedroom apartment with a living space, a kitchen, a bathroom, and it will house single families, or I should say single moms with children, single dads with children, or families, because of the size of the apartment. So we won't be housing just single people in that apartment. For us to be able to manage this ministry, we need a lot of volunteers. We have very, very good, wonderful volunteers in this ministry, but as you know, we're all getting older. And so I'm looking for younger people, maybe freshly retired people who are looking for something to do. And I'm also looking for someone who has maybe some kind of knowledge as to maybe to do leadership. I'm looking for a leader for this ministry. So if you're interested, please find me either here at church, in the office, through my email, hbeck@stmarksparish.com. You can call the office, 816-373-2600. Find me and let me know that you're interested, because we really, really need you to participate in this ministry. You will love it. This is also the ministry that will host the annual chili dinner and horse races. So if you've never been to that will be this year in November. And I encourage you to come out and just enjoy some chili. It's wonderful, wonderful chili. And the horse races are just amazing. They're very, very entertaining. And I just do know that you will enjoy your evening. So that's all that I have as far as Hillcrest. Do we have time for just one more? Okay, so this weekend, the St. Joseph Table will be hosting, not hosting, but just showing the raffle items that have been collected this weekend. You will have an opportunity to see all of that in the North Alcove. You can purchase tickets there. We take cash, checks, credit cards. And so I invite you to come out and just see what's there to offer, and hopefully you will be a winner of something nice. That's all that I have.
Great. Well, I got questions for you.
Okay.
All right. So St. Mark's has participated in the Hillcrest ministry for quite a few years, I think.
Yes.
And in the course of that time, we've helped, I think, many disadvantaged and outright homeless people to get a toehold back in life.
Yes.
So, I, for one, anyway, would very much like for this ministry to continue. Now, it's been located, the apartment our parish sponsors is located close to the Square in Independence. As I understand it, that house has been deemed, if not exactly uninhabitable, then
Right.
at least not very safe.
It is not safe at all. It's a fire hazard.
Yeah, it's an old place, you know, and so they want to find newer places.
Yes.
And they're working on that. But maybe our primary concern right now is to find a moderator from our parish to kind of lead it.
Mhm.
And it's not like this takes a whole lot of time, right?
It does not.
Okay. But it is a way to really do bona fide good in the community with a modest amount of time. So I hope that if anybody out there is interested in that, you'll please get a hold of Hilda and me and talk about it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I know we're probably running short on time. Producers, do you have anything you want to add?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? All right, well, we're gonna have to do something about this taciturn attitude that you have adopted. And start talking more. You're not talking nearly enough.
I don't have a microphone.
Oh, you don't have a microphone? What kind of an excuse is that? I could hand you mine. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. And until next week,
Yes.
goodbye and God bless.